Once a day is plenty. Just a couple of flies, a sip of milk, and perhaps a pigeon's egg on Sundays.
I certainly will, Professor.
Keep her warm as you get farther north, and sometimes let her out of her box to play a little.
I certainly will, Professor.
Tell Dr. Marsditz that I have named her especially in his honor, Columbrina Mardizia. And this is only the beginning of what I am bringing out when I come out.
I'll do that, and I want to tell all of you how much I've enjoyed being on this expedition with you. If I had my way, believe me, this is the way I like to spend all my time. In the company of men like yourselves, in the pursuit of knowledge.
So long, Lula. I'll send you a postcard.
Goodbye, Charlie. And if you get a chance to come back, this is where we'll be. Give my affectionate salutations to your father and thank him for making the Pike expedition possible, and I hope a success.
I will, Professor.
Goodbye, my boy. Goodbye, Muggsy, my good friend.
So long, Prop. Don't take no wooden money.
Goodbye, Sparky.
Goodbye, Charlie.
Bye, Mac.
Goodbye, Charlie.
Bye, boys.
So long, Charlie.
So long, gang.
So long, Muggsy.
Down.
Be careful of the traffic. We haven't dodged any in a long time.
And be careful of the dames. You've not dodged any of them for a long time, either.
You know me, Mac. Nothing but reptiles.
That's right, good boy. Goodbye.
So rich.
That isn't a yacht, that's a tender.
What's a tender?
I said Pop.
It was Pike.
So what?
Go put on your shorts. You can try, can't you? Mama, it makes me puke.
Puke?
No, Pike.
Go put on your pick-a-poo.
Get down there and make fast.
I have.
Gee, I hope he's rich. I hope he thinks he's a wizard at cards.
From your lips to the ear of the Almighty.
And I hope he's got a big fat wife so I don't have to dance in the moonlight with him. I don't know why it is, but a sucker always steps on your feet.
A mug is a mug in everything.
I don't see why I have to do all the dirty work. There must be plenty of rich old dames just waiting for you to push them around.
You find him. I'll push him.
Boy, would I like to see you giving some old harpy the 3-in-1.
Don't be vulgar, Jean. Let us be crooked, but never common.
Is he rich?
As the purser so picturesquely put it, he's dripping with dough.
He'd almost have to be to stop a boat.
What does he own, Pike's Peak?
Oh, no. Pike's Pale. The ale that won for Yale.
wonder if I could clunk him on the head with this.
Don't do that.
Hey!
2 pints pale.
Now, wait a minute. 6 more pikes pale. I'll make it snappy.
What are you trying to do, embarrass me? We're all out of pikes. Work them over on something else.
They don't want nothing else. They want the ale that won for Yale. Raw, raw, raw.
Well, tell them to go to Harvard.
Come on.
Now, how many times do I have to tell you?
4 pikes pale.
Now, listen.
Not good enough.
What'd you say?
I said they're not good enough for him. Every Jane in the room was giving him the thermometer, and he feels they're just a waste of time. He's returning to his book. He's deeply immersed in it. He sees no one except... Watch his head turn when that kid goes by. Won't do you any good, dear. He's a bookworm, but swing him anyway. Oh, now how about this one? How would you like that hanging on your Christmas tree? Oh, you wouldn't? Well, what is your weakness, brother? Holy smoke, the drop kerchief. That hasn't been used since Lily Langtree. You'll have to pick it up yourself, madam. It's a shame, but he doesn't care for the flesh. He'll never see it. Look at that girl over to his left. Look over to your left, bookworm. There's a girl pining for you. A little further. Just a little further. There. Wasn't that worth looking for? See those nice store teeth all beaming at you? Why, she recognizes you. She's up, she's down. She can't make up her mind. She's up again. She recognizes you. She's coming over to speak to you. The suspense is killing me. Why, for heaven's sake, aren't you Fuzzy Oldhammer I went to manual training school with in Louisville? Oh, you're not? Well, you certainly look exactly like him. It's certainly a remarkable resemblance. But if you're not going to ask me to sit down, I suppose you're not going to ask me to sit down. I'm very sorry. I certainly hope I haven't caused you any embarrassment, you so-and-so. I wonder if my tie's on straight. I certainly upset them, don't I? Now, who else is after me? Ah, the lady champion wrestler. Wouldn't she make a house full? Oh, you don't like her either. Well, what are you going to do about it? Oh, you just can't stand it anymore. You're leaving. These women don't give you a moment's peace, do they? Well, go ahead. Go sulk in your cabin. Go soak your head and see if I care.
Very sorry, sir.
That's all right. Why don't you look where you're going?
Why don't I look?
Look what you did to my shoe. You knocked the heel off.
Oh, I did? Well, I'm certainly sorry.
You didn't? You can just take me right down to my cabin for another pair of slippers.
Oh, well, certainly. I guess it's the least I can do. By the way, my name's Pike.
Oh, everybody knows that. Nobody's talking about anything else. This is my father, Colonel Harrington. My name is Jean. It's really Eugenia. Come on. Funny our meeting like this, isn't it?
Yes, isn't it? It's quite a cabin.
Pretty cozy, isn't it?
Holy Moses.
What's the matter?
That perfume.
What's the matter with it?
Oh, it's just that I've been up the Amazon for a year and they don't use perfume.
Oh. The shoes are over here. Because you were so polite, you can pick them out and put them on if you like. Push that side.
Holy Moses.
See anything you like? The evening slippers are over there. Those the ones you want?
Doesn't seem possible for anybody to wear anything that size.
Oh, that's pretty. You'll have to kneel down.
I hope I didn't hurt you.
Of course you didn't. Don't you feel well?
Yeah, I'm all right.
What were you doing up the Amazon?
Looking for snakes. I'm an ophiologist.
I thought you were in the beer business.
Beer? Ale?
What's the difference?
Between beer and ale?
Yes.
My father'd burst a blood vessel if he heard you say that. There's a big difference. Ale's sort of fermented on the top or something, and beer's fermented on the bottom, or maybe it's the other way around. There's no similarity at all. You see, the trouble with being descended from a brewer, no matter how long ago he brewed it, or whatever you call it, you're supposed to know all about something you don't give a hoot about. It's funny to be kneeling here at your feet talking about beer. You see, I don't like beer. Bock beer, lager beer, or steam beer.
Don't you?
I do not, and I don't like pale ale, brown ale, nut brown ale, porter, or stout, which makes me ulp just to think about it. No. Excuse me. But it was enough so everybody to call me Hopsy ever since I was 6 years old. Hopsy Pike.
Hello, Hopsy.
Make it Charlie, will you?
All right, but there's something kind of cute about Hopsy. And when you got older, I could call you Popsy. Popsy, Popsy.
That's all I'd need. Here's a business I wouldn't mind being in. I never realized before how lovely it could be.
Oh, thank you. We better get back now.
Yes, I guess so. You see, where I've been, I mean up the Amazon, you kind of forget how... I mean, when you haven't seen a girl in a long time. I mean, something about that perfume that...
Don't you like my perfume?
Like it. I'm cockeyed on it.
Why, Hopsy, you ought to be kept in a cage.
The nerve of some people.
Ah, there you are. Well, it certainly took you long enough to come back in the same outfit.
I'm lucky to have this on. Mr. Pike has been up a river for a year.
Well, now, look,
Pay no attention to my daughter's ribaldry. It always comes out in the women of our family. The men are all missionaries, with the exception of myself.
And what an exception. Won't you have a drink with us?
Oh, just a brandy, but you have it with me.
3 brandies.
Yes. Have you seen this one?
Oh, he does card tricks.
Just in a small way, of course.
Oh, bless my soul. Do that again, will you? Amazing.
Oh.
How do you do it?
You palm it in this hand. That means you grip it in the palm of the hand like this. Of course, it takes a good deal of practice.
Oh, well, imagine it might. Amazing. It's a good thing I know who you are. I wouldn't play cards with you.
Sir? You didn't really think that,
Oh, of course not, silly. You look as honest as we do.
3 brandies.
Washington and Valley Forge.
Dewey and Manila.
Napoleon and Josephine.
Say, how about a rubber bridge?
Oh, you're probably much too good for us.
Well, I don't have to play my best. Besides, playing with you, no matter how you played, would always be a pleasure.
Well, aren't you sweet?
Who we get for a 4th?
Isn't there a 3-handed game? I seem vaguely to remember.
Of course there is, and it'll be much cozier. Will you shuffle?
Well, I'll try.
Every man for himself.
What? Oh, well, you go up the Amazon for a year, and then you come out and meet you.
Well, be a cockeyed cookie pusher.
What's the matter now?
Come on, deal them shingles.
You don't happen to have some beautiful damsel pining for you, do you? That often explains it.
Come on, let's go.
I really feel very guilty about this.
Don't let it worry you.
It's a good thing we're not playing for money, or I'd have you in bankruptcy. This last stand alone.
Weren't we playing for money?
Of course not. I never played for money.
But we always play for money, darling. Otherwise, it's like swimming in an empty swimming pool.
Yes, but if you count that last redouble, it's
Nonsense, my boy. What does it amount to at 10 cents a point?
at 10 cents a point.
Oh,
Why,
now,
10
now, let me see. 5, 10,
You'll ruin us.
4.98. Roughly $500.
Oh, say, now, wait a
Oh,
minute.
Father's in the oil business, dear. It just keeps bubbling up out of the ground.
Oh, I thought maybe with the title colonel.
Purely honorary.
How much do I owe the sucker?
Let me see. 2, 4, 6, 2.
Who's that funny-looking gink watching us?
Everything on the up and up?
Everything's okay. Go to bed. I'm way ahead.
All right.
Who's that, your nurse?
That's Muggsy. My father took him off a truck when I was a kid to look out for him. You know, kidnappers, stuff like that. He's been sort of a bodyguard, governess, and a very bad valet ever since. He saved my life once.
Oh.
In a brawl.
Roughly $100.
That's rough enough.
Now, look, since I had no understanding
Don't
that...
you worry. I'll get it back.
Well, if that's a promise,
You can depend upon it.
I'll certainly feel better.
You certainly will.
Well, if you don't mind, I think I'll toddle off and leave you young people to talk about whatever young people talk about.
Good night, sir. I'm really awfully sorry about it.
Beeswax, my boy, beeswax. Good night, Jimmy.
Good night, darling.
He's a nice fellow, your father.
He's a good card player, too.
You think so? I don't want to be rude, but I thought he seemed a little uneven.
He's more uneven sometimes than others.
Well, that's what makes him uneven, of course. Now, you, on the other hand, with a little coaching, you could be terrific.
Do you really think so?
Yes, you have a definite nose.
Oh, I'm glad you like it. Do you like any of the rest of me?
Oh, what I meant was card playing.
I know what you meant. I was just flirting with you.
Oh.
You're not going to faint, are you?
Who, me? It's that perfume.
Oh.
Do you think they're dancing any place on board?
Don't you think we ought to go to bed?
You're certainly a funny girl for anybody to meet who's just been up the Amazon for a year.
Good thing you weren't up there 2 years. Come on.
Good night.
Say, I'm afraid we're on the wrong deck.
Well, isn't that a coincidence?
For heaven's sake, here's my cabin.
Fantastic.
Would you care to come in and see Emma?
That's a new one, isn't it?
Shh, I don't want to wake her up.
Wake who up?
Emma.
Emma? Who's Emma? I thought that was just a gag.
Well, technically, she's a Colobrina marsditzia, which seems to be a rare type of Brazilian glass snake, which I'm...
A snake?
She seems to have got out again.
She's out?
Well, don't worry, she's around here someplace.
Oh!
Watch where you
Oh, let
step.
me out of here!
Well, don't be frightened. She's just as playful as a kitten. You mustn't realize...
Ah!
Don't do that! How's that going?
Ah!
I'm terribly sorry. I wouldn't have frightened you for anything
Why
in the
didn't
world.
you tell me you had a slimy...
What you understood Emma was
How
a
can I
snake?
understand anything of the kind? Why should I suspect an apparently civilized
Please.
man? Oh, look under the bed.
How could she possibly get down here?
Please.
Oh,
Please.
all right.
Oh!
It's just a stocking.
Well, if you see any more, just leave them then. I'll look in the bed.
In the bed? How could she
Oh,
possibly...
go on now.
You know how fast we came down, so you can imagine.
Oh!
It's nothing, but it might have given you a shock. There's nothing like a cold hot water bottle.
Oh, they would have had to bury me at sea. Oh, come over here and sit down beside me. Oh. Comfortable?
Yes, very.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Hold me tight. Oh, you don't know what you've done to me.
I'm terribly sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
I wouldn't have frightened you for anything in the world. I mean, if there's anyone in the world I wouldn't have wanted to. It's you.
You're very sweet. Don't let me go. Thank you. How was everything up the Amazon?
All right, thank you.
What are you thinking about?
Nothing.
Are you always going to be interested in snakes?
Well, snakes are my life, in a way.
What a life.
No, I suppose it does sound sort of silly. I mean, I suppose I should have married and settled down. I imagine my father always wanted me to. As a matter of fact, he's told me so rather plainly. I just never cared for the brewing business.
Oh. You say that's why you've never married?
Oh, no, it's just I've never met her. I suppose she's around somewhere in the world.
It would be too bad if you never bumped into each other.
Well...
I suppose you know what she looks like and everything?
I think so.
I'll bet she looks like Marguerite and Faust.
Oh, no, she isn't. I mean, she hasn't. She's not as bulky as an opera singer.
Oh, how are her teeth?
Huh?
Well, you should always pick one out with good teeth. It saves expense later.
Oh, now you're kidding.
Not badly. You have a right to have an idea. Oh, I guess we all have one.
What does yours look like?
He's a little short guy with lots of money.
Why short?
What does it matter if he's rich? It's so he'll look up to me, so I'll be his ideal.
That's a funny kind of reasoning.
Look who's reasoning. And when he takes me out to dinner, he'll never add up the check, and he won't smoke greasy cigars or use grease on his hair. And, oh, yes, he won't do card tricks.
Oh.
Oh, it's not that I mind your doing card tricks, Hopsy. It's just that you naturally wouldn't want your ideal to do card tricks.
I shouldn't think that kind of ideal was so difficult to find.
Oh, he isn't. That's why he's my ideal. What's the sense of having one if you can't ever find him? Mine is a practical idea. You can find 2 or 3 of in every barber shop getting the works.
Oh, why don't you marry one of them?
Why should I marry anybody that looked like that? When I marry, it's going to be somebody I've never seen before. I mean, I won't know what he looks like or where he'll come from or what he'll be. I want him to sort of take me by surprise.
Like a burglar.
That's right. And the night will be heavy with perfume. And I'll hear a step behind me. And somebody breathing heavily. And then... Oh. You better go to bed, Hopsy. I think I can sleep peacefully now.
I wish I could say the same.
Why, Hopsy?
Good morning, Mr. Murgatroyd. I trust I see you full of zip and sparkle.
Morning.
Have a dish of tea.
I had my breakfast. Where I come from, we get up in the morning.
Ah, yes? And where did it get you, may I ask? Or is that a personal question?
Where did it get me? I'll tell you where it got me.
Good morning, sir. Fruit, cereal, bacon and eggs and sausage, sausage and hot cakes and ham and eggs and bacon and...
Give me a spoonful of milk, a raw pigeon's egg, and 4 houseflies. If you can't catch any, I'll settle for a cockroach. I'll be on deck. Did you get it? Close enough. There, dunk your whiskers in that. How much you say you win last night?
About $600 when I try to lose it back to them.
I don't get it. I lose $40 to their valet, and I figure the guy's a cutie.
Because he took you? Who do you think you are, Houdini?
You don't have to be a whodunit to tell a cold deck when you get your mitts on one. All you have to know is the difference between hot and cold. That guy rung a cold deck in on me.
Balderdash. You're always suspicious of everybody. You remember the clergyman you said was a pickpocket and he turned out to be a bishop?
Well, I still ain't so sure.
And the guy you poked for trying to slip you a Mickey, only he was taking aspirin.
I ain't so sure about him neither.
I suppose you think this gentleman and his daughter lost $600 to me just so they could fleece me later.
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, in the first place, he happens to be Colonel Harrington, a very important oil man. In the second place, I'm an expert card player. I've been fooling with cards all my life. I do tricks with cards.
They might know a couple of tricks you ain't seen yet.
What's the matter?
Oh, I'm sorry. That slimy snake. I've been dreaming about him all night.
You mean Pike?
No, his reptile. He travels with a snake act. He's a no-fi, I don't know. He likes snakes.
You mean he isn't in the beer business?
He's in the ale business. It seems there's a very big difference.
You had me worried. I thought we'd sweetened the wrong kitty.
Oh, no, he's the real McPike. And poor sap, that card trick.
Tragic.
What are you dealing?
Fifths.
Like heck you're dealing fifths.
Want to bet?
Do it again. Now, let me see the aces. Now let me see them. I don't believe it.
You don't really need it. It's just virtuosity.
Harry.
Yes, darling.
Tell me my fortune. Good morning. Thank you for the roses.
Gee, you look pretty. I hope you slept well.
I'm still a little jumpy. How is that, Emma?
She's just having breakfast.
What does she eat? Don't tell me.
No, I won't. I hope you didn't mind my asking you to breakfast.
Well, it wouldn't be very polite if I said I did, would it?
No, I don't suppose it would.
And it wouldn't be true either.
You have the darndest way of bumping a fella down and bouncing him up again.
And then bumping him down again.
Oh. I was just going to say I could imagine life with you being a series of ups and downs, lights and shadows, some irritation, but very much happiness.
Why, Hopsy, are you proposing to me so soon?
No, of course not.
Oh, well, then you ought to be more careful. People have been sued for much less.
Well, not by girls like you.
Don't you know it's dangerous to trust people you don't know very well?
But I know you very well.
No, I mean people you haven't known very long.
Oh, I've known you a long time, in a way.
Breakfast, sir?
What did you say?
I said breakfast, sir.
2 scotch and sodas with plain water. You take it plain, don't you?
Don't you take cream and sugar in it?
No, I always drink it black.
Oh.
Say, what am I talking about?
That's what I was wondering.
How about a nice bicarbonate of soda with an egg in it? It does wonders.
He doesn't understand.
You want the strippers on the right or the left?
I hardly need them, Gerald. I can take this boy with a deck of visiting cards.
Just to be on the safe side. High card cuts on the outside, cold hands in the middle.
Cold hands I love.
Blue readers on the outside, red nearest the heart.
I could play the whole ship with these.
Hello, Harry. Hello, Gerald.
Jean.
Greetings, my little minx. I hope I find you well and that your little pal hasn't fallen overboard.
With our $600.
He's all right. He's just gone to dress for dinner.
Then I think you'd better do the same, because we are going to play a little cards tonight, and I don't mean old maid.
I think Charles is in love with me.
No.
Yeah.
Of course he's in love with you. Who is he not to be in love with you who beautified the North Atlantic? Better men than he.
No, I mean on the level, Harry.
Are you suggesting that the others were on the bias?
Oh, stop kidding.
I'm not kidding. I was never more delighted. You have, as usual, taken...
No, you don't get the point. I like him, too.
Why shouldn't you like him? There's as fine a specimen of the sucker sapiens as I've ever seen. There's a man who does card tricks. There's a...
I think he's going to ask me to marry him.
No.
No.
Yes.
But that's wonderful, Jean.
No wonder you're blushing. And that fortunate young man.
Fortunate indeed.
Can't you hear his pulses pounding? His ears must be ringing like telephone bells.
His hands are clammy with excitement.
He won't know an ace from a deuce.
You weren't thinking of taking him, Harry.
Well, what were you thinking of?
I don't think you understand, either of you. This is on the up and up. I think I'm in love with the poor fish. Snakes and all. I don't know. He's kind of touched something in my heart. And I'd give a lot to be. Well, I mean, I'm going to be exactly the way he thinks I am. The way he'd like me to be.
I'm sure that's very noble, Jean. And I wish you all the happiness in the world. All the little boys and all the little girls you want.
And you'll go straight too, won't you, Harry?
Straight to where?
Oh, you know what I mean. You can come and live with us. And you too, Gerald. Well, part of the time, anyway. We'll probably have a very beautiful place, and think how peaceful you can be.
Playing cribbage with Gerald. I can just see myself roaming around your estate with a weed sticker and 50 cents a week. And a pair of new slippers for Christmas. The trouble with people who reform is they always want to rain on everybody else's parade, too.
Harry.
You tend to your knitting. I'll play the cards.
Not with him.
Do you happen to remember that sucker has $500 of ours in his pocket?
600.
I suppose you could take that back.
You bet I could, and a little dividend along with it.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
You'll find out I can play little cards myself.
You think so?
I know so. I'm not your daughter for free, you know. Give me a pack of those. You'll find out.
Children don't respect their parents anymore.
Well, I haven't been quite as lucky tonight as usual, have I?
You don't know how lucky you've been. The Colonel has been drawing wonderful cards. I believe it's my deal.
I'm sorry. I guess I haven't got my mind on the game.
I noticed that. How much are you behind?
Oh, about $3,000.
Well, you've given me a good hand at last.
I'm glad you like it.
Well, you'll have to be pretty good to beat me, sir. I'll open for 100.
Nevertheless, I'll raise you 100.
Too good for me.
Well, I'm afraid I'll have to raise you 100.
Well, you must have something pretty good. Still, excuse me. Still, I'll raise you 100.
I'm sorry to see you lose your money, sir, but I can't let that challenge go unanswered. And 100.
You're making me very nervous. But I must raise you 200.
Pike doesn't know the meaning of the word fear. And 100.
Harrington doesn't know the meaning of the word defeat. And 200. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought I'd given you 6 cards.
Far from it, my little minx. Far from it.
And 100.
Gracious, I wonder if I have enough money with me. Oh, yes, plenty. I'll raise you 1,000.
I don't want to win so much from you, but I'll call her just to show you how hopeless it is.
Cards?
Not unless you have another queen, which I doubt.
I'll see what I can do. Well, what do you know about that? I thought at least one of you had 4 aces.
I'll check my 4 queens, sir. What have you?
I regret to say that I was bluffing. Spare me the shame of showing you on what.
Oh, say, I'm embarrassed. Maybe I should have laid my cards down.
Oh, you don't think he minds, do you? Father loves to lose. How do you stand now?
Oh, just about $1,000 behind.
You're going to stop right there. I'll meet you on A deck in 5 minutes. But I want your word of honor that you won't play even one more hand.
You have it?
Know any more games, Harry?
Wonderful girl.
Yes, isn't she?
I don't know whether you noticed, but if you have no objections, it was my intention to ask Miss Harrington, I mean your daughter, to be mine.
Why, my dear boy, you see me astonished. Why, that was the last thing that entered my mind. Bless my soul, let's have a drink on that. Stewart, 2 drinks. Well, I'm all emotional.
Thank you, sir.
To say that I'm thunderstruck is an understatement. She'll probably turn you down, but anyway.
I intend to make her as happy as I can.
She asks very little.
I suppose you know I'm very rich.
Aren't we all?
I'm sorry in a way because it would be so pleasant to buy lovely nonsensities for somebody who never had them.
Wouldn't it? That's the tragedy of the rich. They don't need anything. You know, as a matter of fact, Charles, I don't even like winning $1,000 from you.
Oh, my dear sir, it isn't a drop in the ocean. Why, every time the clock ticks, 14 people swig a bottle of pike. I don't know why, but there you are.
It's the principle of the thing that bothers me. A father who wins from his own son-in-law. How does that look? Here, let's wipe out that 1,000. Double or nothing.
Well, I promised Jean I wouldn't play anymore.
This isn't playing. This is undoing an absurdity. Here, $1,000. High card takes it. Go ahead.
Well?
Darn it all. Now we'll have to try again.
That's $2,000 I owe you.
For the moment. I wish you wouldn't do that. I'm sure if you tried once more.
No, thanks. I'd rather pay $32,000 than lose a really large amount.
This is very embarrassing. Just make it out to cash.
It could be even more embarrassing. $32,000 and no cents. Don't mention the middle name. I wouldn't want Jean to know it. As a matter of fact, I prefer if you wouldn't tell Jean anything about the whole transaction.
You may depend upon it.
You certainly may. You promised me you wouldn't play anymore.
Well, we didn't play anymore, Jean. We were just wiping out my loss.
You need a keeper. Now that you've taught Charles not to play double or nothing, what are you going to do with that check?
Just this, my pretty child.
You mean it was just a joke?
Why, of course. You don't actually think I'd bleed my own daughter's friend, do you?
Perish the thought. Come on.
Good night. Your check, sir.
It was a terrible lesson the Colonel almost taught me.
Yeah, he's a great joker.
He certainly had me fooled. Gee, you look lovely.
Thank you.
I spoke to your father about something.
Did you?
Yes. Would you like to go up in the bow of the boat and stand in the wind?
I'd love to. Air is good, isn't it? Makes you feel all clean inside and nice.
Don't move.
What?
I've just understood something. You see, every time I've looked at you here on the boat, it wasn't only here I saw you. You seem to go way back. I know that isn't clear, but I saw you here and at the same time further away and then still further away and then very small, like converging perspective lines. No, that isn't it. It's like people following each other in a forest glade. Only way back there, you're a little girl with short dresses and your hair falling to your shoulders, and a little boy is standing with you holding your hand. In the middle distance, I'm still with you, not holding your hand anymore because it isn't manly, but wanting to. And then still further, we look terrible. You with your legs like a colt and mine like a calf. What I'm trying to say is, only I'm not a poet, I'm an ophiologist. I've always loved you. I mean, I've never loved anyone but you. I know that sounds dull as a drugstore novel, and what I see inside I'll never be able to cast into words, but that's what I mean. I wish we were married and on our honeymoon now.
So do I. But it isn't as simple as all that, Hopsy. I'm terribly in love. And you seem to be too, so one of us has to think and try and keep things clear. Maybe I can do that better than you can. They say a moonlit deck is a woman's business office.
You the purser?
Just a moment. Mr. Clink, please.
You the purser?
Yes, what is it, please?
I want to ask you a hypothermical question.
Maybe that would be better to ask the doctor.
Never mind the wisecracks. What I want the dope on is this. If they happen to be a gang of card sharks on this tub...
Not so loud, please. In the first place, there isn't, and in the second
What I
place...
want to know is, could you prove it if they was?
A passenger is a passenger, my friend. If he pays for his ticket and doesn't steal the ship's towels, who are we to go slandering him?
You don't happen to be a mouthpiece, do you? You talk like a law school.
I was admitted to the bar, if that's what you're talking about.
Well, the drinks are on you, baby. I watch out for the kid, see? The bike kid. I watch out for him, and you're going to watch out for him, or you'll be right on the beach selling popcorn. You get me? His old man knows you're president, and a wire for me is all it takes. And when old man Pike goes in action, you'll be in the side pocket. All I got to do is...
You needn't try to intimidate me, Mr...
Murgatroyd to you.
Torgemar. If I should discover that Mr. Pike was in any danger of being swindled, I might have some photographs, confidential, of course, of some of the better-known elite professional card players. Not that I admit there are any on this ship, you understand?
No, they're swimming alongside, in the water.
Come in.
Good morning.
Morning, Harry.
Think you're pretty smart, don't you?
You know I had to. You're such an old scoundrel, you'd skin me if you had the chance. Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
Are you really in love with this mug?
Uh-huh.
Don't you think it a little bit dangerous? I don't mean for us, I mean for your heart. They're apt to be slightly narrow-minded, these righteous people.
A man who couldn't forgive wouldn't be much of a man.
What about his family?
Well...
You're going to tell him who we are, of course, before you marry him. I presume he's offered you marriage.
Of course he did.
And you're going to tell him?
Of course.
You're not going to tell him till you get off the boat. You'd have to be fair to Gerald and to me.
Naturally.
I hope you'll never be unhappy.
I hope I'll never be more unhappy than I am right now.
He's waiting for you?
Uh-huh.
And you're in a hurry to get to him?
Uh-huh.
Then I leave you.
Morning.
Oh, what do you want?
How much you lose last night?
Nothing. Why?
You see?
There's something screwy somewhere. This is a gang of sharpies.
Sherlock Holmes. What's the matter? Did you lose?
The guy lets me win a few fish for a change.
So you get twice as suspicious, huh?
That's right.
You ought to put handles on that skull. Maybe you could grow geraniums in it.
Yeah? Well, get a load of this and see what you can grow in it. Gratitude. That's what you get for saving a guy's life.
Philo Vance.
If you didn't happen to lose any money last night, Mr. Pike, I would prefer you didn't look in there.
I didn't lose any.
Then there is only one other possibility. They might be aiming at higher game.
What are you talking about?
You haven't fallen in love, have you?
What's it got to do with you?
Look at the photograph. I'll take the consequences. Good morning, sir.
Straight scotch.
Yes, sir.
Why, Hopsy, what are you doing at the bar at this hour?
Morning.
Morning, darling. You look like the last grave over near the willow. Are you worried about something?
Should I be?
Of course you should. Falling in love with a girl in the middle of an ocean. You see, Hopsy, you don't know very much about girls. The best ones aren't as good as you probably think they are, and the bad ones aren't as bad. Not nearly as bad. So I suppose you're right to worry, falling in love with an adventuress in the high seas.
Are you an adventuress?
Of course I am. All women are. They have to be. If you waited for a man to propose to you from natural causes, you'd die of old maidenhood. That's why I let you try my slippers on, and then I put my cheek against yours. Then I made you put your arms around me. And then I fell in love with you, which wasn't in the cards.
Jean.
Yes, darling. What's that?
You better look.
Rotten likeness, isn't it? I never cared for that picture.
Good morning, Miss Harrington. Breakfast, melon, grapefruit, orange juice.
Just some coffee, please.
Yes, indeed.
Please don't look so upset, darling. I was going to tell you when we got to New York. I would have told you last night, only it wouldn't have been fair to Harry and Gerald. I mean, you never know how someone's going to take things like that, and, well, maybe I wanted you to love me a little more, too. You believe me, don't you? You don't think I was going to marry you without telling you. You don't think that badly of me. Or do you?
Why didn't you let your father rob me last night?
You didn't believe what I just told you. You wouldn't believe that either. Wouldn't understand. Anyway, I'm glad you got the picture this morning instead of last night, if that means anything to you. It should.
You thought you were having a lot of fun with me, didn't you?
I was having a lot of fun with you, Hopsy. More fun than I've ever had with anybody. It was certainly very funny showing Harry how to palm a cart.
You were pretty funny yourself.
When?
Trying to play me for a sucker when they told me who you were the morning after I met you.
Who told you?
Never mind who told me.
You mean you were playing me for a sucker? I don't believe it. But if you were, if you were just trying to make me feel cheap and hurt me, you succeeded handsomely. You ought to be very proud of yourself, Mr. Pike. Very proud of yourself.
Your coffee, mate.
There. My gracious. You know, you shouldn't draw to an inside straight.
I hate that mug. I hate him.
I think we let that sucker off scot-free. It makes my blood boil.
I told you not to mix business with pleasure.
I won't again, you can believe me.
However, scot-free is perhaps an exaggeration.
Huh? How did you do it?
Don't you remember? He showed me how to palm things.
With 2 strokes with a hot iron, it'll come out like new.
I feel a lot better already.
For a moment there.
His neck will be all right.
Come on, Peppy! Happy me some pennies!
All right.
Oh, baby, don't do that! What I can't understand is how he finished 5th.
There were only 5 horses in the race. What do you expect when you bet on a goat called after you?
Pardon me, but is this seat taken? My dear Harry, bless my soul.
William at the moment.
William, of course. I'm enchanted to see you again, my dear William. And you, Gerald. And the little lady as pretty as a pack of aces.
Hello, Pearlie.
Sir Alfred at the moment, my pretty child. Sir Alfred McGlennon Keith at your service. Well, you're certainly a sight for lame peepers. Do you know, I've seen nobody, absolutely not a soul, now a set, of course, I mean, since the boat stopped running.
What's your pitch, Pearlie?
Sir Alfred, I have a little nest on the edge of a town called Bridgefield, a town that's full of millionaires. It's in the heart of the contract bridge belt. A wonderful game.
Bridgefield, Connecticut?
Precisely. I have my dogs, I have my horses, I have my little house, I have my antiques. We play a little game here and a little game there, and then we play somewhere else. Sometimes my luck is good, sometimes my luck is better. But what was one thing and another, my dear chap? Oh, what a dream.
How do you meet them?
The chumps. Oh, my dear fellow, when one's name is Sir Alfred McGlennon Keith, RFD, one doesn't have to meet them. One fights them off with sticks. And then again, just think. There's no hurry. You have them by the year, like a lease.
Ah, Pearlie.
Tell me, do you know the Pikes?
What do you care if he does?
Oh, do I know them? I positively swill in their ale. Good old Horace. Oh, what a card player.
Do you know Charles?
Oh, is he the tall backward boy who's always toying with toads and things? Yes, I think I have seen him skulking about.
He isn't backward. He's a scientist.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, well, I knew he was peculiar. Well, it's charming to have seen you again. Now, what have we in the 5th?
Say, Pearlie,
Yeah?
could I visit you sometime?
Could you visit me sometime?
As your niece?
As my niece? My dear girl, there's only one thing. We have to be English.
I've been English before. I shall be as English as necessary.
Why don't you stop talking nonsense?
Because I want to see that guy. I've got some unfinished business with him. I need him like the axe needs the turkey. Better go make your bets.
right. Black tie, white tie. You wear a green one for all I care. What party is that? Who's giving it? Oh, we are. Well, it's funny they wouldn't say something to me about it. Yeah, that's Mr. Pike speaking. Mr. Who? I don't get it. Well, I'll probably meet you at the party tonight anyhow. By the way, what time is it? Thanks. Nut house. Where is everybody? Where's my breakfast?
Crest, a lion couchant, guard and all, holding between the paws an escutcheon sable charged with a cock proper. Motto, hyphen, sic erat, infatis.
Here, you do it.
Nonsense, Emile. It's perfectly simple. Second and third, a fez dansettee. Between three crosses, crossed it.
Crosses, crosses.
That's right.
Horses hustling.
Emile.
Not says nothing.
Remember who you are.
Would go!
Yes, sir?
When do I eat?
They must have overlooked you in the rush for the party, Mr. Pike. I'll get you something right away.
It's about time.
You'll regret this day, my lad.
Puzzles.
Oh, that's all very well.
Itchy.
Where's the snake food?
Oh, get it yourself, Ambrose.
Lay off the Ambrose, will you? Why don't you shave in your room?
I'll thank you to keep your remarks to yourself, Mr. Murgatroyd.
What's the matter with him?
Itchy.
Where's the snake food?
In the icebox. What do you think it is? In the wolves?
What's the matter with everybody?
Master's breakfast, please, Mr. Burroughs.
Yes, well, you can take it up with somebody else.
What did I do?
Hey, you.
Huh?
Come here. Why are you inside?
Speak.
If that's the knife sharpener, take him round to the back.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, you just sit there quietly, and I'll be back before you can say...
Piano?
What do you want?
Where's the piano, kindly?
Well, where do you think it is? Out here on the lawn?
I'll show you.
Yes, and don't forget to come back.
Say, Burroughs,
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
you haven't seen a little brown Crotalus colobrinus, have you?
With pink spots?
I rejoice to say that I have not, sir. That's all I've been needing this morning. Thank you, sir.
Okay, and try and keep off the grass. Next. Where'd you get that thing?
Good evening, my man.
How are you? Come on, lady, we're holding up the traffic.
Come, my dear.
Right you are, Glenny. Coming.
And keep off the grass. Next.
Just here, your ladyship. Good evening, Barras. Sir Alfred.
Yeah.
Your ladyship. The Lady Eve Sidwich and Sir Alfred McGlennon Keith.
Welcome, my dear.
Good evening.
Sir Alfred.
Hello.
How are you, Glenny? Glad to see you, you old rascal.
Horace, my lad. My niece, Lady Sidwich.
How do you do?
Well, for heaven's sakes, this is a surprise, Miss... say, what do I call you?
Well, Horace, I think you'd know.
Oh, please. Just call me Eve.
Just plain Eve. Isn't that wonderful? You're just the kind of a girl I've been looking for all my life. We'll get this over with quick, and you and I'll have a little drink.
Ripping.
Just the word for it. Come on.
I hope Horace won't frighten her to death. How long has she been in America?
3 days.
3 days, and to meet Horace right away.
Oh,
How did you come over? I didn't know the boats were running.
The battleship.
battleship?
Well, actually a cruiser.
Then she must be very, very...
Oh, very.
Well...
Naturally, I was frightfully anxious to see Uncle Alfred. And as I didn't know just where Connecticut was, I took the tube.
The subway.
And to the official I said, be so good as to let me off at Connecticut. You see, I thought we'd have the boxes sent up in a dray later that afternoon.
What? Yeah, trunks on a truck.
So he said, lady, I don't know where Connecticut is, but this train goes to Harlem. But I don't know how he knew I was a lady. So I said, do you think I'd do better on a tram? And he said, well, now, you couldn't do worse. So I thanked him and returned to the street. Oh, but I must say, I felt an awful fool.
How did you get here?
I took a taxi.
From New York?
Oh, yes.
Charlie, I want you to meet Lady Eve Sidgwick.
How do you do?
Go on, go
Oh,
on.
the chauffeur said it wasn't far, and I said very well, but I must say the city seemed enormous.
20 cents a mile.
Isn't your son feeling well?
What's the matter with you?
Well, I mean to say, haven't we met?
But of course we have. Your father just introduced us.
Aren't you feeling well?
Sure.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You meant, hadn't you met me before someplace?
Yeah.
Oh, very probably. Let me see, where could it have been? Deauville.
No.
Biarritz?
No.
I know, Le Touquet. You had a mustache at the time, and you tried to beat me at a dance in the casino.
No.
Huh? I give up.
Well, let's have a drink.
It couldn't have been on the SS Southern Queen between here and South America, could it?
Oh, I'm afraid not. You see, I've never been in South America.
You've never been in South America.
She's never been in South America.
As a matter of fact, I've never been in North America until about 3 days ago.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, you weren't on the SS Southern Queen.
Say, what's the matter with you?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, were you in love with her?
Yeah, he was in love with her, but he don't remember what she looked like.
Don't let them tease you. You can tell me all about her.
Well, on some days, my sun seems brighter than others. Well, I don't know what she looked like, but if she looked anything like you, here's to her.
Thank you.
It was a white one with enormous teeth.
Dinner is served, madam.
Thank you, Baroness. Do you know, Horace?
Oh, come on, let's put on the feed bag. Take my arm, and we'll fight our way through.
Charming, simply charming.
Did you hurt yourself?
No, I'm fine. I just...
You haven't been hitting the bottle lately, have you?
Of course he hasn't. Anybody's apt to trip.
Not over a sofa. That sofa's been there for 15 years, and no one ever fell over it before.
Oh, well, now the ice is broken. You go upstairs and take a bath, and I'll like you just as much as ever. There's a good boy. Toodaloo.
So long.
Oh!
That's the same dame. She looks the same, she walks the same, and she's tossing you just like she done the last time.
She doesn't talk the same.
Anybody can put on an act.
Du stiger pojke, jag ska sluta med käften!
Guess who I am?
Were her eyes closer together?
They were not. They were right where they are, on each side of her nose.
Why should she do it?
I don't know. Maybe she wants you to fall for her again.
Do I look that dumb?
You wouldn't be the first one. I know a guy married the same dame 3 times, then turned around and married her aunt.
No.
Huh?
They look too much alike.
You said it. They couldn't be two
You don't
changes.
understand me. They look too much alike to be the same.
That's what I've been telling you. Huh?
She came here with her hair dyed yellow and eyebrows different or something.
What's hair to a skirt? I used to go with a little Eskimo
But
dame
she
and one...
didn't dye her hair, and she didn't pretend she'd never seen me before, which is the first thing anybody do. She says I look familiar.
Why shouldn't you? You was on the
Because
boat
if
with
I did, she wouldn't admit it. If she didn't look so exactly like the other girl, I might be suspicious, but you don't understand psychology. If you wanted to pretend you were somebody else, you'd glue a muff on your chin and the dog wouldn't even bark at you.
You trying to tell me this ain't the same rib was on the boat? She even wears the same perfume.
I don't know.
It's the same thing.
Oh, there he is.
I had to change my coat.
Don't knock the table over.
All right now?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Happens the best of us, you know. I'm every night in Bombay. Have you ever been in Bombay?
You're just there.
Have you ever been in Bombay?
I've been in Egypt.
Well, I remember a night in Egypt, for that matter. I was in the Biyar with a small party of friends. One day, while shooting crocodiles...
You missed some very nice soup.
It's too bad.
The fish was a poem.
It's fine.
Did you hear how the Lady Eve got to this country?
How?
You must promise not to tell a soul.
I won't.
In a submarine.
Is that so?
Do you know that I find your son very handsome?
No.
Yes, quite.
The Governor General refused to serve cheese.
What's this?
Why don't you look where you're going?
Why don't you keep your nose out of other people's business?
Listen, fish eye, for 2 cents I'd smack you
Oh,
right...
pish, tush.
There. Why don't you look with? Here, give me that.
What do you mean?
Come on.
Very harmless.
So the deaf man said, what did you say? And the other passenger said, I hear you buried your wife. So the deaf man said, I didn't quite hear you.
Over here.
What do you think you're doing in the dining room?
What does it look like I'm doing?
So sorry, sir. It's about time.
And then the other passenger said,
Come on, ladies first.
I'm so sorry. I thought he was passing it to me.
Go on.
You throw that roughneck out of here, or will I have to?
With enthusiasm, sir.
That's the same dame. I can tell by the way...
I'll take over from here, Mr. Murgatroyd.
You and who else?
I said I'll take over from here, Ambrose.
Ambrose?
I said I'll take over from here. You have no right to stand in the room anywhere. I said I'll take over from here. You have no right to stand in the room anywhere.
Well, I'll be.
Oh, I'm so sorry, sir.
Excuse me.
Oh, dear. Again?
Why don't you put on a bathing suit?
And then the countryman said, but dash it all, mister, if I must the horse, I'll miss the mass. And I've never been behind before besides. It was absolutely priceless.
Rippy.
You mean top hole?
Oh, there you are, laddie, and very nice, too. Did you purchase it locally?
It's the last one. Anything happens to this, I'll have to wear a bath towel.
Oh, don't let it depress you, laddie. Worse things happen in the best families. I remember an incident in Calcutta.
I hope your niece doesn't think I'm a half-wit.
Oh, bumble puppy. Why, she's used to having young men fall for her. You know, I think that's rather neat for a nobleman.
No, it's just that this girl on the boat.
Oh, there was a girl on a boat?
She looks so exactly like your niece.
Shh. Did she have the McGlennon eyes, the cornflower blue?
Oh, I think so.
Then you must never mention a word of this to a soul.
What do you mean?
Shh. You're rattling the skeleton in our family closet. I'm afraid you've stumbled on the sorrow of Sidwich, the secret of the century.
Well, I don't quite follow.
Shh. Meet me in yonder window in Brazier and look as though you know nothing. You see, the Earl was considerably older than her mamma, who must never be mentioned again.
Oh.
It was a sort of May-November romance. Even a March-December, if you follow me.
Huh?
She'd die of shame if she thought I'd told you, except that she doesn't know it herself. Hasn't the slightest suspicion of it, in fact. You see, into the gulf that separated this unfortunate couple, there was a coachman on the estate, a gay dog, a great hand with the horses and the ladies. Need I say more? A coach? Yes, you know, a man who drives horses.
I know what a coachman is.
They called him Handsome Harry.
Handsome Harry? That's the father of the girl on the boat.
Of course it is, the father of the other child. After a divorce, of course.
But they looked exactly alike.
We must close our minds to that fact, as it brings up the dreadful and thoroughly unfounded suspicion that we must carry to our tombs, as it is utterly untenable. At the coachman, in both instances, need I say more?
He did. I mean, he was.
Do you want to bring the walls tumbling down about our ears? Silence to the grave, and even beyond.
Oh, there you are, in your nice white coat. Would you like to come and talk to me?
I certainly would. And I want to apologize for seeming so clumsy.
Oh, that's quite all right. As a matter of fact, I rather enjoyed it.
I'm not that way all the time.
Well, of course you're not. Now, where shall we go?
There's a conservatory.
Jolly. Oh.
What's the matter?
What?
That is not my fault this time. There you are, all clear.
Entirely disgraceful. I never seen such a farce in a respectable house.
If I didn't hate him so much, I would have felt sorry for him. He certainly took some nice walls. And he's going to take a lot more, too. Do you know why he didn't recognize me?
Yes?
No, you don't. I hardly recognized him myself. He seems shorter and bonier. It's because we don't love each other anymore. You see, on the boat, we had an awful yen for each other, so I saw him as very tall and very handsome, and he probably thought I had big melting eyes and a rosebud mouth and a figure like Miss Long Beach, the dream of the fleet.
Well, so you have, for that matter. But I took the further precaution of telling him the plot of Cecilia or the coachman's daughter, a gaslight melodrama.
No.
Yes. I've got to protect myself, too, you know. I've got a shouting interest round here, so I filled him full of handsome coachmen, elderly earls, young wives, and the two little girls who looked exactly alike.
You mean he actually swallowed that?
Like a wolf. Well, and now you've got him, what are you going to do with him?
Finish what I started. I'm going to dine with him, dance with him, swim with him, laugh at his jokes, canoodle with him. And then one day, about 6 weeks from now...
Some red roses for your ladyship.
Oh, who could they be from?
Mr. Charles Pike, your ladyship.
Oh, the brewer's son. Oh, rather long, aren't they? Oh, just pop them in the umbrella stand, would you?
Very good, milady.
Thank you. I'll probably talk like a cockeyed duchess the rest of my life. It won't even take 6 weeks. One day, about 2 weeks from now, we'll be riding in the hills, past waterfalls and mountain greenery, up and down ravines and around through vine-covered trails, till we come to a spot where the scenery will be so gorgeous it will rise up and smite me on the head like a hammer. And the sunset will be so beautiful I'll have to get off my horse to admire it. And as I stand there against the glory of Mother Nature, horse will steal up behind me and nuzzle my hair. And so will Charles, the heel. Stop that.
Must I?
Oh, sorry, I thought it was the horse.
No, it was me. Eve,
Yes, Charles?
I suppose you know what I'm thinking about.
Possibly I have an idea.
The union of two people for life, that is, marriage, shouldn't be taken lightly.
How wise you are.
Men, that is, lots of men are more careful in choosing a tailor than they are in choosing a wife.
That's probably why they look so funny.
No, dear, they're more careful in choosing a tailor than in choosing a wife.
Oh, but not you, Charles.
That's right. I think that if there's one time in your life to be careful, to weigh every pro and con, that this is the time.
Oh, yes, you can't be too careful.
That's right. Now, you might think that having known you such a short time...
I feel I've known you always.
That's the way I feel about you. I don't just see you here in front of the sunset, but you seem to go way back. I see you here at the same time, further away and still further away and way, way back in a long place like a...
Like a forest glade?
That's right. How did you guess?
Oh, because that's where I see you always. We held hands way, way back.
That's remarkable. That's like telepathy.
Oh, I can read many of your thoughts.
Well, then I need hardly tell you of the doubts I've had before I brought myself to speak like this. You see, Eve, you're so beautiful. You're so fine. You're so... I don't deserve you.
Oh, but you do, Charles. If anybody ever deserved me, you do. So richly.
Eve.
Charles.
But you can't do that. You'll get us all into trouble. You'll jeopardize what has taken me years to build up. I'll certainly telephone your father.
Pretty? She did, eh? Well, thanks, Billy. Very depressing having your own daughter married and not be there.
Especially under an assumed name. Is that legal?
Seems to be. Women change their name so much anyway, it doesn't seem to matter. But why did she do it?
Maybe to teach him a lesson.
How? All she said is, you'll see. Wait till the time comes. And it won't be long now. And now she's honeymooning on a train with a man she hates.
Maybe she's going to shoot him.
She's afraid of guns.
Maybe she's going to push him out of the window.
No. You can't open a window on a train.
Come in.
Hello.
Hello.
It's cozy, isn't it?
Oh, poor darling. Oh, did you hurt yourself? Oh.
It's all right.
Put it right there. Oh, come sit down. Oh, poor darling. Are you all right?
What are you laughing at?
Oh, it's nothing, darling. It's just that it's so different. It reminds me of that other time.
What time was that?
Oh, I must be a little bit hysterical. You see, we didn't have any money, so we went third class. And there was a farmer on the opposite bench with a cheese in his lap. Haven't you ever noticed I never eat cheese? Oh, it was very unromantic.
Where are you going?
We alone.
Who alone?
Me. Oh, it was really nothing, darling. I was only 16 at the time, and you know how romantic young girls are. It wasn't of the slightest importance, I assure you. I'm sorry I even mentioned it. Now, let's pretend I didn't. Kiss me, and that's all there is to it. Now it's all finished, isn't it?
Who did you elope with?
Oh, now I've planted a seed in your mind. Are you sure you want to know? Oh, why don't we just forget the whole thing?
Who was it?
Angus.
Angus?
Oh, I assure you, darling, he was no one of the slightest importance. Oh, what a way to make me spend the wedding night. Oh, he was just a groom on Father's estate.
A groom?
Well, not really the groom, of course. He used to put on the groom's uniform on his day off, and then he'd be the groom that day. The rest of the time, he was just a stable boy.
A stable boy?
Yes, the boy who cleans up the stables. Oh, you mean you don't think much of my choice? Well, he didn't look so bad, darling, in the groom's uniform with the little tight pants and the boots with the yellow tops and the little fat silk hat. Don't you think they're cute?
I do not.
Oh, now you're upset. Oh, dear, I never know when to keep my mouth closed. I was always taught to be frank and honest. Oh, it was nothing, darling, nothing at all. We ran away, but they called us and brought us back, and that's all there was to it, except they discharged him.
Good. When they brought you back, it was before nightfall, I trust.
Oh, no.
You were out all night?
Oh, my dear, it took them weeks to find us. You see, we'd made up different names at the different inns we stayed at. Oh, you'd die laughing at some of the names we thought of. I remember there was
Sure
one.
I would.
Oh, now you're upset. Yes, darling?
If there's one thing that distinguishes a man from a beast, it's the ability to understand, and understanding, forgive. Surely the qualities of mercy, understanding, and sweet forgiveness.
Sweet what?
Sweet forgiveness.
Oh.
I won't conceal from you that I wish this hadn't happened, but it has, and so it has. Girl 16's practically an idiot anyway, so I can't very well blame you for something that was practically done by somebody else. I want to thank you for being so frank. The name of Angus will never cross my lips again, and I hope that you will do likewise. Now let us smile and be as we were.
I knew you'd be that way. I knew at the first moment I saw you standing beside me. I knew you'd be both husband and father to me. I knew I could trust and confide in you. I suppose that's why I fell in love with you.
Thank you.
I wonder if now would be the time to tell you about Herman.
Herman? Herman? Who was Herman? thought you said Herman.
Vernon was Herman's friend.
What a friend. Cecil?
It's pronounced Cecil. What did you say, dear?
I said, how do you mean Hubert or Herbert?
They were John's twin cousins.
John? Who was John?
That's unheard of. That's what lawyers are for. He says...
Who says?
I don't know. I naturally presumed it was her lawyer. But he says she won't have anything to do with lawyers.
That's entirely irregular.
Well, it's a thought.
I tell you, I won't see any lawyers.
But these things are always handled by lawyers.
Well, this is one time it isn't going to be. This is entirely between my husband and myself.
Poppycock.
What's the matter with you? They want to make a settlement. They'll give you half when you leave for Reno, and the balance at the end of 6 weeks. Name your own price. For once that we have a chance to make some honest money.
Tell him to go peel an eel.
I don't think you realize the beauty of your situation. You're holding a royal flush.
You got him right by the ears.
You know, I had nothing to do with this arrangement, but now that you're in it, you might as well go.
Will you let me speak with Mr. Pike, please?
She's on the phone. She wants to talk to Mr. Pike.
We can't allow that. That's entirely irregular.
Shut up. Will you talk to her?
I'll rot before I'll talk to her.
Mr. Pike, I advise you against...
Lay off. Hello, Eve. This is Horace talking.
Hello, darling. I'm awfully sorry about the trouble I've made you all. I thought I had a reason, but now I just wanted to tell you this. I won't see any lawyers because there's nothing to see them about. I don't want any money. I don't want anything. He can have back his jewelry and anything else there is, and I'll go to Reno at my own expense. I think that's only fair. There's only one thing I want. I want to see him first, and I want him to ask me to be free. That's all. No money, no nothing, only he has to come here to ask me because, well, there's something I want to say to him before we part.
Just a minute, Eve. All she wants is for you to go to New York and ask her.
It's a trick.
Will you keep out of this? Well, that's all she wants. When can you go?
Well, that's all she wants, is it? Well, you can tell her she's waiting for me to ask her. She'll wait till Havana freezes over, and I'll tell you something else you can tell her.
Right.
I'll have to call you back, Eve. You just stepped out of the office for a minute. I'll call you back. Now, you listen, you numbskull.
Go ahead and talk. I'm listening.
Hello? Yes, Horace.
I'm sorry, Eve. You won't do it. I thought it was a pretty fair offer. As a matter of fact, I think you're a sucker to make it. But he won't do it. You seem very bitter. I'm sorry.
Oh, let me speak to him, please, Horace.
I don't think he'd talk to you, Eve. And anyway, he's gone to say goodbye to his mother.
Where's he going? Oh. Thank you, Horace. Why, Hopsy.
Hopsy?
Hopsy.
Gee. Sorry, but if you knew what it meant to me to find you again. Can we go to your cabin or someplace?
Now, just a minute.
Oh, Colonel, I'm delighted to see you again. We must play cards this trip. Lots and lots of cards. Stewart, some champagne for the Colonel.
Certainly, Mr. Pike.
You really haven't the right to drag me off like this, Hopsy.
Are you sure we're on the right boat, Sylvester?
Why didn't you take me in your arms that day? Why did you let me go? Why did we have to go through all this nonsense? Don't you know you're the only man I ever loved? Don't you know I couldn't look at another man if I wanted to? Don't you know I waited all my life for you, you big mug?
Will you forgive me?
For what? Oh, you mean on the boat? The question is, can you forgive me?
For?
Oh, you still don't understand.
I don't want to understand. I don't want to know. Whatever it is, keep it to yourself. All I know is I adore you. I'll never leave you again, and we'll work it out somehow. It's just one thing. I feel it's only fair to tell you it would never have happened except she looks so exactly like you. And I have no right to be in your cabin.
Why?
Because I'm married.
But so am I, darling. So am I.
Positively the same day.